Hello and welcome to Circle Yoga with Debbie. Today we are doing some chair exercises and I thought it would be a good place to do it in my garden on the steps. So we're going to start off with some breathing exercises. So if you'd like to lower your gaze or close your eyes, and as you breathe in, maybe say to yourself, if it helps, I breathe in. And as you breathe out, say I breathe out. It just helps you focus your mind on your breathing, because your mind does have a tendency to wander away and think about all sorts of other things. And it's nice to just spend 10 minutes or so just focusing in on your breath. I breathe in and I breathe out. And as you say I breathe out, make that just a little slower. So your out breath is a little longer than your in breath. And then still with your eyes closed or lowered, you gently rock from side to side, feel that connection with your sitting bones on your mat or your chair. And then as you come through to stillness, tuck in your chin and lengthen through your spine. So really imagine that you've got space between each of your vertebrae. And that space, or the discs there, are puffy and hydrated. So you actually gain a little bit of height here. And then from here we're going to start to warm the wrists. We're turning the wrists around. So just gently does it. If this is tricky for you, no pain here at all. No pain. No pain. It's starting to pinch. Oh, it doesn't feel good. I'm going to take that in the other direction. You can also clench the fists and then slowly open. Clench them again. Slowly open. One more time, clench the fists. And slowly open. And then you can take your hands up against one another and do a bit of this boogie. Let's get that flowing. All the while breathing. I breathe in. I breathe out. I breathe in. I breathe out. And then another way we can warm the wrists is by just circling, just very gently. So the back of the hands come together. And placing them gently down on your thighs or the side of your chair. Lengthen through the spine again, relaxing down your shoulders. Taking the left foot forward and circling that left foot. Making it big and slow. Remembering to breathe. I breathe in. I breathe out. Taking it round the other way. Taking that foot down and taking the other foot up circling that one in the same way. Seeing if you can get that length in your back as well, and your shoulders relaxed as you turn that foot. So you don't have to necessarily lift it up like me. You can keep the foot on the floor, but I'm just lifting it up like this so that you can see. And then taking that foot down and taking a pause. Pause is as important as the pose. How do your wrists feel? How do your ankles feel? And then from here we're going to circle the right wrist and the left ankle. Breathing all the while. I breathe in, I breathe out. I'm taking it round in the other direction. And then taking them both down. Taking the left hand and the right foot. I breathe in. I breathe out. It's really getting your brain into gear as well. Getting those neurons firing. What on earth am I doing? Left hand, right foot. And then round in the other direction. And taking that foot down and taking a pause and noticing the left foot and the right foot and the left ankle and the right ankle and the left wrist and the right wrist. And then from here we're taking the hands into the neck, so you've got your hands on either side of the neck. And we're just going to rub the back of the neck with the fingertips, allowing the head to come forward a little bit and rubbing all the way down through the back of the neck. And at the same time, breathing in, I breathe in, I breathe out. And then with your hands around your neck, slowly take your neck around. I breathe in, I breathe out. Taking the head round the other way. I breathe in, I breathe out. And slowly taking your hands to your knees or your hands onto your lap. Take one hand inside the other. If you want to, you can do a little mudra, which is left hand into the right hand and the thumbs together. And then taking a few breaths here. I breathe in, I breathe out. I breathe in, I breathe out. Saying that to yourself 3 more times. Taking the hands down to either side and slowly raising them as you're breathing in. Taking the hands together and bringing them to the heart space. Namaste.